Greetings and salutations! Welcome back to another GuruMatt streams. It's been a while since I've done a Meditative Monday, and I totally intended to finish this off before the contest, like way back in March, and I never did. And people were like, "Why don't you finish off YouTuber Castle?" And I'm like, you know what? That sounds like a great idea. So it's Monday evening. I'm hoping to stream more often during the week, but you know, things happen. Like, didn't get to a Saturday stream today or this weekend, but it is what it is. Hey there, Shepherd Power. Hey there, Hungry Mustache, and hey there, Matt the Weeb. Yo, what's poppin'? Not much, my friend. I am just doing what I do. No. Edit PriZEN. Edit PriZEN. I'm pretty sure we didn't have this finished. I had some grand designs that I wanted to include, and things have changed. Like, we have now a greater freedom. If we wanted to move things around, we can change out zones. That's pretty cool. Alright, so what did I intend for this? I think there was a vent system that you could get into. I should make a vent system you can get into. Oh no, I fully intended this to be get up by the grappling hook. And so I was like, yeah, I'll just make it like this. But now that I'm looking at it, putting in a vent system wouldn't be a terrible idea. So I think I'm going to end up doing that. Yeah, let's just... a tiny little vent system. Vent... like, literally just a few steps over. Floor 2, probably want to put that there, I believe. Yeah, okay. Actually, can I move this over one? Like, I think I would rather have it over. Yeah, let's just put it right there. Okay. That's perfect. I mean, it's just tile, move over, tile, then you're out. And that's if you want to construct yourself a paint can ladder, I guess. Can I put a desk in here? Okay, what if I do... what if I create a zone? And I create and make this a library. I need a bookshelf, which is fair. And then will it allow me to put a desk? No, it will not. Alright, so we don't want a library desk then. Deselect zone. We want to make this a guard cell? Zones cannot overlap with those. That's fine. That's fine. Destroy that. Oh, and is there lag, guys? Let me know in the description. I'm looking at the thing and it says no lag for me, but if there's lag for you, that's a bummer, man. Hey there, Nurion. Hey there, Kimesisa. Hey there, Concy. Hey there, Andrew. It's good to see you guys, man. Hey there, the Lorcan Kingdom. Hey there, Madsy. Hey there, Frederick. Yeah, like I missed a whole bunch of you showing up. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, so I do remember this part. I actually really enjoyed having all of these ships, like, as a docking system. I think that's a lot of fun. So let's see. We could create a new zone. We could create a dog cell. We could create a kennels. Ooh. Guard quarters where guards fraternize with other guards. I just want to see if we can create... and yes, you can put a guard desk in here. Okay. No, I think this is fine. Except I need to put a toilet system, I guess, and a bed. It's not fine. It's not fine. Just back away. Back away. Can I just put straight desks anywhere is the question. Like, I have not touched the PriZEN editor since they updated it. So, like, this is all new for me. Roll call position. Oh. Nice. So, yeah, this is a lot of the same old stuff. You get your own showers, custom showers, and all that jazz. Floor decorations. Item desks. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm happy with that. So I actually like that better than just having only a grappling hook escape. I prefer having multiple options. If you want to grab a grappling hook and just go, you're fine. If you want to grab a Screwdriver. I think that will actually make it the easiest escape, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with multiple escapes being available. Like, I like the grab the keys and run escape as well. I may want to put like a fence around the front. I think I'm gonna go end up doing that. Oh, hey there, Coach. Hey there, Derpy Burger. Oh yes, going back to the default prison. Yeah, like this is all the default prison stuff because this is way before any of the updates happened. So, like the fact that I can put desks anywhere I want to is a huge improvement. And now I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh yeah, I had all this wasted space as well. Like I was planning on filling a lot of this in. Man. Oh man, there's so much. So much I planned on doing. Alright, but let's check out the floors. I wanted to see if maybe okay, this looks okay then, I guess. Like for some reason there's been a bug where the pre-made cell walls like are funny looking. Like they spawn funny looking. I guess it's not showing up here, but I think it happens in other cases. Nuclear Witcher says, can you make the guards to SWAT guards? Like, maybe? I actually don't think you can. I think security guards is just what you get. I don't see a way to do that. Yeah, you just get regular security based on whether or not you've got Rattlesnake Springs or whatchamacallit, the other one. The other one. It's like the Center Perks 2.0 selected. Alright, I do want to get a fence up. I'm not even going to put a fence over the front. I just want it around the side here because like every time I've made one of these maps, I've always been like, I want it to make sense to me. I'm not even going to put a fence over here. Like if you manage to make it over here, you're free to go. I just want a fence out the front. And maybe off to the side. You know what? Off to the side here as well is fine. Like you would have this fenced off like that. That's fine. That's fine. This is definitely not up to Boy Scout Wizard standards. And if you want to see one of Boy Scout Wizard's like tips and tricks videos, he made a really excellent one not too long ago. Now I'll probably end up linking it in the description below. I had what? What are you, good sir? You're lost, aren't you? I have no idea how that got out there. Like, what were you thinking? What was that attached to at one point? I don't know. Let's see. Derby Burger says, can you maybe do a rough guess of how much is left on the list to do, Matt? Oh, as for prisons that I have to do, it's getting down there. It's not quite under 10, which is kind of the breaking point when I'll make a video saying I'll accept new prisons. But we're getting down there. We're getting down there. I'm happy. Okay, so 2 questions. Okay, so one thing is I think I had fully intended all of this to be just the path where people walk. So that would be this color stuff. And then that's why everything else is, the other is wood. But that doesn't look great. Like, I think I was intending to do something else with it too. Like, I might actually, cause like, look, on the second floor up here, we take a gander, we've got this tile piece, which is actually pretty good looking. I'm not gonna lie, it's fine. So I'm thinking that's kind of what we want to use on the first floor. It's kind of ad hoc and it's not ideal because it's just like replacing one problem with another problem, but I think it looks better than wood flooring everywhere. And I think it clearly delineates a lot of the different areas much better than the wood flooring does. Yeah, I'm happy with that. All right, we'll see how this looks. Again, like, my methodology is to experiment and see if I feel like that looks good and if I want to keep it. And if not, then we get rid of it. Which has not always worked out well for me. I've had to, like, backtrack pretty heavily a couple times. But you know what? I think that works out a lot better. Yeah, I really like that. I'm going to give that a shot. Thanks, Angry Mustache, for the encouragement and support. I appreciate it, man. Very enthusiastic. This shows how bad. You just super psyched in my present. I'm really happy with it too, for the most part. Like, there's a couple of things I wanted to do better. Like, I know I don't have very good space discipline, and part of that was because we were working with the original pieces in the PriZEN editor as they used to be, which were not exactly the best to work with, just because you always had to like work within the bounds of whatever size anything was. So we did okay in that respect, which I'm happy with. But now that we have like the opportunity to make everything a lot better, it's like way too much work. I would rather finish this up, start fresh, and see what we go from there. But I am kind of interested in putting something over here. I don't know what yet. I think we want to do is... let's just block it off real quick. And you know what? We will give that enough space that like feels okay. Like, I like having a decent amount of space between stuff, especially when you're in a prison, and like this is a bit large for a prison, especially on the first floor. Oh, you know what we could do though? I really want to put some extra desks in places, just so that people will have other things that they can find. Yeah, we'll just put inmate desks around occasionally. Just put that there. Like, I almost want to just fill this place up with them, but I don't think that would work very well. I think it'd be too many. Like, we already have a ton on the first floor. Or not the first floor, but we have a ton on the floor up above. I think one in there will be great. I think that'll be fun. Other than that, I think putting a maintenance desk in here would be absolutely hilarious. So if you do get in there, just like you can find in any sort of place behind cyan doors, you will also find a maintenance desk. Let's see what else. What are people saying? Oh, emojis. The only thing you can say. Deborah Burger. Also a tip: if you want to make your prison harder, place green doors by the colored doors. Then the dogs can freely walk around the prison at any time. Actually, that is a great tip. I love that. I consider it like I think you're saying put the kennels in open space. And that's actually what I did. Right over here, I put the kennels exactly next to roll call. Precisely because the dogs wander out. And they just like to wander around. And so I consider it like a soft contraband detector, because the doggos are like, occasionally will sniff you out. And you will have a problem. Ooh, job notice board, tutorial board. Wow, they got, like, they really made it so you could completely make everything custom. I like it. And I don't think we had any space for the helicopter. Like, I might put a helicopter back here just for funsies. Just be like, look, it's a helicopter on an island you can't get to. Well, I think that'd just be mean. I don't think that would be appropriate. What else were we gonna do? Oh yeah, we're gonna continue getting the flooring done. What do I want to do with this room? Like, well, what kind of, like, I want to see what are the different zones that we got? We got roll call, inmate cell, solitary block, guard cell, guard quarters, kennels, contraband room, prison control room, warden's office, infirmary, gym, shower room, metal. You know what? I don't remember. Like, I think I didn't have a gym or a shower room. We might want to actually just put some showers down here. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put the shower. Like, I normally didn't like the shower or gym areas because they're just too big. They were way too ridiculously large. But I think at least giving the YouTubers the ability to shower is something that would be appreciated. And it's like, I don't even think we have enough space to make it so that, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 22 at least, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, okay, I can make that. But no one's going to have any sort of privacy. Like, there's no privacy walls. So, like, did I have too many? Is that the issue? Facing me right now? It was! Okay. The exact correct amount. That's perfect. We will put some doors up over here and here. And just regular doors. And actually, it's a good thing that we have a little bit of space, because I do like putting lockers in showers. Even if I don't know that people will be able to get into them necessarily because of the shower heads. That's fine, that's fine. That's fair. And then the door. Where are the... There we are. Oh. I probably want double wide doors rather than putting two next to each other. That's not the way to do it. And of course, we need to use the ever-present... Wait, is this the tiling for the shower? No. I was like, that doesn't look right at all. There we go. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually move the showers just a little bit down south. I don't even need more than 22. All right. No, that's fine. That's fair. I like this amount. I don't need anything on the bottom here. We get I like having like the ability for if you're running away from someone to duck into there. That's good. Oh yeah, Matt, you're right. You can enter the locker sideways, but it can be a little awkward sometimes. I like giving there a little bit of wiggle room. And you know what I should do? Just to really mess with folks. Yeah. Like that's just a little mean. It's a little mean because it is like, but I like it because it forces people to be like, I can't just go over here with a screwdriver and win. I have to actually get at least some duct tape as well to cover this up and then go and make my escape, which is fine. I like that. And so we had, how did this get on land? All right, you're gone. You're fine. We don't need you. In fact, we will go ahead and desertify. We will make the rest of this desert. Oop, actually, I wanted to dry land this. There we go. Oh, wrong tile. Like I think the good trick to the good looking beach is varying the different colors. Because, like, sand is okay and everything. But, like, a beach doesn't really have just one uniform thing of sand. It also has all this other stuff going around with it. Yeah. Yeah. So I will go ahead and stand up a little bit over here. And over here as well. Like basically just kind of make it a little bit better looking. Yeah, there we are. And then, yeah, this was, oh yeah, I think this is much better. There we go. So it'll have a clear delineation of, you know, this is the dock area. This is the hard packed dirt that they used to bring in whatever and go over to the dock. I like it. This is the loading area. Whoa. Look at this thing. How'd he get inside? This poor beast. I don't know what happened, dude, but you took a journey and lodged yourself in there. Nope. Do I want to just kind of park you over here? I think I do. You know what? We're going to park you right there. And we're actually going to go ahead and extend the dirt path just enough to be like, yeah, this was intended. He's parking where he wanted to park because that's where we wanted him to park there. Okay. So yeah, we'll just extend that. That looks good. That looks good. Matt says, wait, you can use duct tape to cover the cameras now? Yeah. As far as I'm aware, you've always been able to use duct tapes. Yep, Nuclear Winter, you can close the camera with duct tape. And take care, Shepherd Power. Megmeat says, this prison looks interesting. It's been a while since I made it. But we're hopefully going to finish it eventually. And that looks awful. How was I doing this before? Was it like that? It was like that. Okay. Bam, bam. It was, I don't know like what happened, but some of the vehicles got misplaced from when I saved it last. So that was pretty fun. Like we had a ski thing in the ocean over here. We had another one over here. Anyway, it's fair. It's fair. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish up with what we got in the middle down here. Oh yeah, we want to be consistent, so we'll do that. And man, I just like, on the one hand, I hate having like space that's unused. On the other hand, it's a castle. It's supposed to be huge. There's supposed to be nooks and crannies that are like not being used. It's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. No, it's fine. But I don't know what to do with this. Wait, what? Why did I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. We'll just say that works. And if I say it works, then it works. Yeah, like this is a proper zone, right? This doesn't, you don't need anything else. Okay. It's deselected. I can't move it around. It's perfect. Excellent. Was there anything else I really wanted to do? Like I had some grand plans on like making other stuff around this area, but I'm kind of happy with where it's at. I might want to put something like around the ground here, because like as it is, a castle directly, excuse me, a castle directly on the water looks kind of funny. But we already have this over here, so I almost don't want it. Maybe it would be a good idea to kind of extend it out a little bit. Oh, but we don't want to ruin our you can't get out this away, so if we do, it'll just have to be something. Oh, that's right. I was like looking at this like, why are all these things here? It's because we actually can put outside, as long as you have nothing above you, you can put outside tiles down. So we have like all this space over here that's outside tileable, just because we have the open air stuff going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put like just a experiment here a little bit, see if like just a one tile like foundation will work. You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That looks good enough for me. Angry Mustache says maybe add a mini courtyard. Yeah, we don't have enough room for that, man. Like we barely, like we could like move stuff around, but like I want to finish this, not make it longer. And the little details are the ones that I'm at now. So I'm like, I want to get this done. I want to finish. Matt Z says, Matt, if you want to make the parking look more clean, use white stripes instead of dirt. There are white stripes? Are you talking about like the white sand? Or the white mosaic? But you're right. Absolutely correct. Something more white would work better. Oh. I kind of like that. So if I did do that, then I will concrete up there. And concrete up over here. Yeah, let's just concrete that off as well. And then just white mosaic the rest? No, the floor decoration. There's a floor decoration of white stripes. What? What? Okay, well, thank you for letting me know. I had no idea. Okay. Thank you. That's actually really cool. Outside. Concrete, all y'alls. Concrete. All y'alls. And actually have white floor markings. Although, like, I wish this was brighter. It's not gonna be brighter, is it? Nah, that's alright. That's fine. Oh, that looks gorgeous. That looks beautiful. I love it. I'm keeping the like the hitching posts for the block at the end though, because I think that's just funny. Megamine says I should make a prison where you walk around on tops of desks. Oh man. Now that would be entertainment. I think I want... Do I want it that far out? Like, what? How does this look? Nah, well... I'm at, on the one hand, I feel like these are almost too large. But on the other hand... And then almost too large and almost too short. But on the other hand, it might be a little too long. Yeah, it's like just slightly too long. We'll just zip, doop. Or not. Like, I almost want to spend the time to make everything like a couple tiles larger. But that's a little too much even for me. You know what? What if we what do we do? What if we closed... Oh no, you can't like... I was gonna say, what if we did like little cutesy things like this and closed it off so that it looks like its own little thingaroony? Like that kind of works. That almost works. Nah, I have to get rid of the hitching posts between stuff. There we go. That's fine. It's fine, it works, it's okay, and oh, you know what? I could do this and be like, you drive on this side going in, and you drive on this side going out. I don't know, that's a little... Like, there's only one... Basically, like, I also have to look at the reality of how big the cars are in here, and this thing is massive, and so you got, like... You look over there, and it's barely good enough to fit in one space. Which is fine. But I really want to put one more. Like, I agonize over the silliest little things. But you know what? We're going to put one more. It's going to be fine. It looks better this way. For myself, it looks better. Alright, we'll keep it. Megamine says, Guru, put some cars, bikes if you're keeping the entrance open. Lol. No, I already did. There's a van right here you can take. if you want. But you're right. I would like to put more in here. I had resisted putting more in here because they work. Before, when you selected one of the cars, it always came with a piece of land around it, which was either like grass or dirt, and so it was like you couldn't really put any cars anywhere. But I am absolutely stocking this place with vehicles. I'll go ahead and put that right over there. And an escape van. Oh, we're gonna have one of those. I think we can only fit this one car over here. But no. This is fine. This actually looks pretty cool. You got a car parked right here. You got a bike parked over here. I imagine that this guy is like one of the dudes that works on the ships. And so he likes to park his bike right over here. And then when he finally gets home and he's like, all right, I'm going home. He just rides off into the sunset in his really cool bike. But yeah, I'm keeping the front door open. Like I always like having this escape ready to go. Just because it's one of my favorite ways to escape. And I really enjoy letting people grab a red key and run when they want to. So we'll leave that there. We got that over there. Put some extra desks around, which I like. Like that was one of the things I didn't like about the other prison editors. You could not put any desks anywhere. And I always felt that was very restricting, where you're like, I would like people to be able to go around here and get some more desks and check things out. Yeah, that's right. We removed most of the, like we had originally set it up so all these were contraband protected, but we removed off most of them and put them over there. I like that much better. The roof is messed up a little, looks like. This is supposed to be nothing up here. Is it something? Oh no, it's just it's just the ground level grade out. I was very confused and thought maybe something had gone wrong. Okay, never mind. Back to what we were doing before. Madzi says, make the car where it looks like it's driving into the parking lot. I like that. I don't think is a good idea. I think we're gonna want to have it be parked stuff. Like I just like the way that it is. If I have it like mid driving in, it's like, why would you park your car there? You're not moving it anywhere. So before all else, have it make sense. At least in my own mind. If you like having the idea that it's like just a frozen moment in time, or someone had gotten out and was running into the thing over here for some donuts, like actually, I think we could do that with one of the police cars. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have them be like, oh, I parked over here because I wanted to grab some donuts, and I was just grabbing some donuts from floor 2. Which they have right over here. All right, that's okay. I like that. That's fine. But driving into here, like you wouldn't block that area. Nuclear Winter says, make a garage or like it named with a bike. No, like this is not a place for garage. Like I contemplated making like a mini warehouse, but honestly, like I consider this more of like a stopping point and a shipping point more than anything. Like they would be making stuff and shipping it into here and in and out, in and out. You know, keeping these people, the YouTubers, supplied with whatever they needed to make their stuff. Oh, hey, we got a follower on Twitch. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping on by. But yeah, so like I was like, maybe you want to do a warehouse or something. Nah, like all the content they're making is in here, and all the garbage, I guess, is also being taken out this way. And well, this being taken out this way, obviously in the garbage dump truck. I don't know. Like I didn't really have a backstory for all this. I really just like the idea of having a fleet of ships just off to the side, ready to go. And I just like having fun with that thought. Who knows what nefarious purposes? Because it's not nice people that have like caught these people, the YouTubers, and put them in a castle and say, you need to make all the videos or else. Alright, alright, alright. Oh. Okay, so problem. They could now escape that way. Fixed by making everything dual. And then, of course, right now there is an issue that people can like go outside here. But since they really can't go anywhere, I'm not even worried. They'll get to nowhere. They can run around the entire place and be happy with that. So we got to make sure they can run around the entire place. There we go. James, I'm sorry I can't play with you, but if you go to my Discord, I'm on YouTube as well. There are people that quite often like to play with others. But right now, I'm just building a prison, man. There are other days, like sometimes I'll have weekend streams where I'll play with folks. And I'm going to be seeing if I can do more streams during the week. Like, I don't like making that promise anymore because I think I've made it a couple of times and then ended up not doing it. Just because some days are, like, really exhausting and I just don't want to do anything with thinking or talking because I'm at work and I have to talk all the time. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. That fills that scratch. Like, even if it's just built directly on a sandbank, where they built directly where they were going to build the castle, that's okay. That makes sense. And that's happened a couple times. If you looked at, like, I think Alcatraz is a good example, although it is a prison. It is basically just a building on top of a rock in the middle of water. So it is definitely doable. I almost want to push back the inlet so that you'd have, like, people being able to come back around this way. But yeah. Am I really going to push back the inlet because it makes more sense to me? Yeah, I am. Because one of the issues I have is right now, I want the shipping crew to be able to come around here. But this is like way too close for them. So what we'll do is we'll first just try and like organically build a little bit of a better beach off to the side here. Yeah, that looks better. Never let your desire for the best. No, actually, I was gonna say, never let your desire for the best be compromised. But I'm like, you know what? Compromise as needed. It's okay. Like, I'm obviously not spending exactly all the time that I want on this, but I like have certain desires that I want to see fulfilled. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm willing to spend a little bit of time on that. I'm willing to spend a little bit of time. It makes me happy. And it's like, that's why you do this. James says, how do you build? We need to have the PC version of this game. And it comes free with The Escapist 2. You can build your own prisons. So I highly recommend getting it, even if you have it for console. Like, it's unlikely to come out for console anytime soon. The editor, at least. Alright, so we will get this going. A little bit of beach. We have liftoff when it comes to bodies of water met by sand. I like this. I like it. It's, again, a little pointless. Not necessary at all. Like, literally the only thing is it makes me happy. But you know what? It makes me happy. There we go. Oh, that doesn't look good. We're going to have to get some water there. Little beach over here. Oh, there we go. See, that looks like it's big enough for a ship to comfortably sail around. And be like, alright, we need to go in through. Like, I imagine this being an inlet, like at the mouth of a bay. of some sort, and like ships being able to pass back and forth. And then I guess the YouTubers would get onto the roof and be like, "Hi, I'm a famous YouTuber, save me!" And people on the shore would be like, "Oh my gosh, he's a famous YouTuber! Quick, take pictures!" And then they'd just be like on Reddit the next day, like, "Look at how sad this YouTuber is, being forced to make millions of dollars a year." Oh yeah, Matt, that is why Alcatraz is called The Rock. Yeah, my tree. Sorry, I just got here and I'm already interested. Is Guru planning to finish this map tonight? And so, if so, what's the plan name? The tentative title is YouTuber Castle, because it is a castle, and the thought was we basically get a bunch of people make videos on YouTube, which I really like. I really like that thought. I think that's just hilarious. And I did it. I actually built a lot of this with help from you guys. Like, you guys were like saying, "Hey, you should make this," or "Hey, you should make that," and it looks better this way. And I'm like, "You guys are right. That looks way better." I don't know what I was thinking. All right, all right, okay. And then I do want to be consistent with my flooring. Put more corridor right there. Like, I almost want to put another. I think this screams to me an area where you have like some like resting or something. I was looking for tables. There we go. Yeah. Maybe. How many tables do I want? Will 2 more work? Not quite. All right, you know what? What we'll do is we'll actually put this here. No, wait, that does work. I don't know what I was thinking. It gives me 2 spaces between them all. Okay. And that way, I can actually sit a couple of love seats over here. Maybe a chair or 2. Or 3. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want plants. And then chairs. What we got? Yeah, you know what? I like the setup. It feels a lot more organic. It's like, you know, a little area set aside. People can sit down and relax. Get some coffee, get some donuts before they go back into the grind. All right. I am pleased. Although, do we even have a kitchen area? Now that I think about it, I don't think we do. Oh no. Okay, this was... That is actually unnecessary. I think I want to convert it to the kitchen. Yeah, I really want a kitchen area. And we don't need this. We could really use a kitchen. Alright, so... Getting into the zone with our new creation zone. Kitchen! Bam! We need... Green door. Boo-bam. We need an oven. And we need a fridge. Oh, I actually don't have... I don't have it large enough. Yeah, there we go. It was confused. It was like, why am I not a kitchen? This whole thing is a kitchen. So we'll go ahead and put ovens next to the fridges, because why not? And then there were some... Oh, good. It actually has recommended stuff over here. It's like I want a range cooker. For no good reason. Actually, a couple of them would be great. Great. Let's go ahead and pick up some of the stuff I left on the ground. Kitchen work surface. Ooh. Yeah, let's go ahead and remove this. Put it over here. Garbage bin. Of course. Trash. No, I don't want trash in my kitchen. Sink, of course. Where would I put the sink? I think I went a little greedy with the range cookers or ranged stuff. I'm like, how do actual kitchens look? Oh no. What do we do? Megabean says, Guru, could you do a stream or two or something in Arc? Maybe possible sometime. Sorry, man. I don't own it. I don't plan on getting Arc in the future. Nuclear Winter says, can you make some lockers in the cells to hide and a locker in the kitchen? Like if you have the job, maybe you can run in there and hide. Is there a kitchen job? I don't think there is. I think you can only make the woodworking and the whatchamacallits. Yeah, you could only make the blacksmith and the woodworking. Unfortunately, there's no kitchen job available. Alright. So one of the things that I think I messed up on that was I need this to actually be in the middle. Because it's the work surface that people will work on. Then I think the sink will actually do well over here. I almost want to put two sinks in, but that's a little ridiculous. But we'll also go ahead and put our handy dandy refrigerator, and actually we're going to move this around just to reflect our layout. There we go. That looks good. Do I want to put a box anywhere? Like a couple of them wouldn't be amiss right there. And then so let's go ahead and move this like over to here. Okay. All right. And then one to put over there. Okay. All right. I'm happy. This actually looks like a good kitchen. We will deselect this zone. It will be the zone. We are in the zone. The kitchen is in the zone. We got a nice kitchen going. And that, like, is perfect because that's exactly how I imagine this going. Is them, like, bringing in stuff and then lowering it through the vents. Oh, no. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Actually, no. Like, them lowering it over here is perfectly viable. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm okay with that. Like, as long as it makes sense a little bit, even if it's super weird. Although I would like to put something up here to, like, reflect that. But I don't think there's, like, lowering winch system that you can put in anywhere. We'll put a couple of log piles up for no good reason. Just because they look cool. And snazzy. Yeah, I like it. Maybe a trough? No, that's it's a step too far. Like, this has legitimate use. Like, we wanted to make sure that when we're lowering stuff in, we don't actually hit the fence. So we put up some logs. Okay, that seems reasonable. Putting a trough up there. It's like, we were thirsty and we want some water to drink. So we put a trough. No, you did not. All right, so we have enough books. We got books. We got all that. We got all that. Actually, you know what I want to do is, actually, let's go ahead and hit file management and then save for now. Because we made a lot of changes. I don't want to mess that up. But then I also want to go to our settings and check out, I put it on easy. I wanted to, yeah, see, like, we just had lights out, then you had roll call in the morning, mealtime, and then a whole lot of free time. Mealtime, and then a whole lot of free time. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put shower time directly after mealtime. Because I'm presuming, like, all this free time is them actually going and making the movies. And doing the YouTube stuff. Like, I can't, like, make job time during that time period. Like, because that's their job. I'm not gonna make them blacksmith or anything. Oh, but now that we can edit rooms and we don't need to absolutely have this tile set, maybe we want to change it. Oh, wrong thing. And we might want to go ahead and do this. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm almost tempted to, like, red checkerboard the very middle here. And if I did, I need to also make this red checkerboard so that it's a perfect square. Alright, that works. Maybe with even, like, because we have up here, we've established a sort of a thingy-dealy pattern. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I think it looks stylistic. Whatever that means. Nuclear Wood says I should put a little roof, some wood, then you can't go under. And then Matt says, how's a horse gonna climb up onto the roof? Yeah, that's why I didn't put the trough up there. Put on the little roof some wood that you can't go under. I don't know what you mean. Like, anyway, I think we're actually getting close to finishing, guys. Like, I'm pretty happy. Like, there's really only two ways to get out. One is through the vent over here, which now that I can just make a desk I'm willing to do. And then go into this, which is fine. And then the other way out is grabbing a red key and running. Actually, you need a red key and a cyan key if you want to do a key rush, which I'm okay with. Making a key rush a little bit extra tough is fine with me. And I think this also means that there's enough time to maybe get shot once and then make your escape. Yeah. Alright, so final check. We're going to go ahead and look through everything to see if there's anything I want to change. Like, I think this is a good spot to kind of continue what we started with over here. And turn this, like, not kitchen. Just turn this whole area into sort of a little rest area for the YouTubers. Where's the... Oh, just right there. Yeah, we'll even put a little... Oh, like, rest area. So art supplies is actually not very restful. But I do want the box of donuts. I'm a fan of having a box of donuts around. Alright, so we'll just do that. Another tree. Because foliage reasons. And then a couple more of these bad boys. I try not to get too many repeats. Like, I'll do that. Yeah. It's like this whole section down here is just kind of the little, alright, you guys wanted a break room area. Here's your area. Break room. Yeah, there. And that's why nothing is on here, because no one ever uses it. And, of course, since we have this little spot available to us, we'll be putting a couple of couches in here. There we go. See, that makes me feel a lot better. Like, rather than just whole bunch of empty space like is gonna be over here, I don't want to fill this up, but I gotta. Megan's like, but what if there was a horse up there and it was thirsty? Supertrex says, Guru, you don't drink from troughs. Have I been doing it wrong? Like, I mean, if you're very thirsty and you don't mind sharing a trough with a horse, then it's not a terrible, awful thing. But it's not ideal. Not terribly ideal. More donuts. Yeah, see, like, once we had the layout on the other side, like, setting it up on this side feels a lot faster. Yeah, so we'll just... More foliage. More greenage. Just double checking to make sure. And then I don't absolutely have to have the chairs the same. I have to have everything else the same. It's like the chairs can be like doubled up on this one, facing over here on that one, and someone decided to be edgy and sit away from, like, pointed away from the table, and we'll put this chair over here, and there we go. We got a nice little setup that is mostly redeemed by the fact that there's also some couches in this spot. And it's turned this desolate, terrible open space. Oh, get a sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Turn that desolate open space to something a little more manageable. I don't think I'm going to do the same up here. I mean, aside from the extra effort, I'm just like, it looks fine. Like, how does this one tile look off? I don't know. Anyway. I guess it's the shadowing or something. Probably. And then, like, if I had everything to do over again, I'd, like, make all this one tile smaller. And I wouldn't have this whole section. You know. We're just going to cheat because it looks ridiculous. You know what? We could put boxes over here. Just boxes and boxes and boxes. And be fine. Like, I won't mind at all. It'll be K. Perfect. Now it's not wasted space. It's the space that they, like, bring stuff off the ships and then cart it down and then leave it there, and then they go back, and I guess all the trash comes out this way. Madzi says, Matt, is missing 4 roof tiles above the lower left stair on the roof. Roof tiles, come to Papa. Thank you, by the way, for, like, looking out for me. But I think we got all the roof tiles, though. Oh, that's right. I had, like, a little Easter egg on top of here. I forgot completely about it. Supertrack says, what are the boxes? The truth behind the shape of the earth. Just kidding. Did I want to try and roof off? Put roofs over the top of the prisoners? Nah, like, Wait, did I? Maybe I did. This is like throwing me for a loop. Because on the one hand, it makes too much sense not to. And in fact, I probably should. Like, but then on the other hand, kind of defeats the purpose of what I built this prison for, so you can be on the roof and look down and be like, oh, you know what I forgot completely? Oh my gosh, I forgot sniper towers, you guys. I forgot sniper towers, and because we have sniper towers, we're going to probably want to put roofs over our prisons. I almost completely just left out sniper towers. That would have been awkward. That would have been awkward. Alright. What kind of... Yeah, like, I kind of like the militaristic look of these bad boys. And we'll have to put them over here as well as over here. And then, like, I don't mind mixing up the sniper towers at all. So, like, having a building over here is fine. It's like a kind of a guard point, a check-in point. I wish I could put them on the roof. That would be fun. Hey there, Tenek2. Welcome back. And yes, Matt, I did remember the sniper towers. Like, I was spacing out. Well, to be fair, like, most of our prison is not a guard tower needed. Like, we're kind of in the middle of a island sort of prison, I guess, is a good way to describe it. But the thing is, like, I would not want to be a prisoner in a castle that did not have a roof over my head. Like, notice I'm not, like, worrying about the paths away from the cells, but directly over the cells, I'm not going to make you sleep in the, like, cold night or the harsh day. Like, I'm going to give you some cover, at least. I mean, you got, in addition to your blankies, I would make sure that you were able to sleep. Especially if you want to sleep during the day, because, like, that's the best time to sleep. Why wouldn't you sleep? And, yeah. So it kind of, like, makes me a little sad to defeat the purpose of the prison, which was to have you look down at all these people as they're kind of in their cells. And now I'm kind of regretting it. Oh, the capricious nature of a guru. But I still think it looks pretty cool. We'll have to look at that in first-person mode, though, and yeah, it's not too bad. It's still reasonable. You still got, like, what I fully intended was, like, to look down and see into the prison. I wanted you to be able to be on the roof and look down onto even the floor. Which that's fine. I don't mind, like, the floor stuff, because during the day, I guess they would put a tarp over things. That's my headcanon, right? They would put a giant tarp. Or there's a mechanical tarp, like, just ready to go. They'll just press a button. Bam. Everything's covered. No rain's getting in. You're fine. Put sniper towers on the roof to mess people up. No, I can't. They don't let me put sniper towers on the roof. I tried looking for them, and they're not here. Although I could put, like... I can now put this on the roof. In theory. You just don't have any way to get to it. Except maybe grappling hook. But nah. Nah, it's fine. Alright, so our checklist is completely clear. I will go ahead and also save again, because I think this is kind of what I want to go with. We're doing our last little bit of looking around. Where, like, good thing we did. Otherwise, I would have forgotten the sniper towers. I like this setup. I think it's fun. And it's something that, like, I wanted this to be seen from the roof. Like, you're wandering around trying to figure out a way out, and you look over and you're like, are they having a barbecue over there? I think they are. The guards are having a barbecue. That's not fair. Why are the guards allowed to have a barbecue without me? That sort of thing. And then now that I'm looking for it, I'm like, can I put guards up here? I don't see that I can, which is unfortunate. Yeah, you can't put them on the roof tiles. Oh, well. I will put a couple more guards just around, especially around this area. Because this is going to be just like Guard City, Guard Central. I can put a guard over here, patrolling. Guard here, patrolling. A couple of guards here, patrolling. Like, let's just go crazy with the guards. I have 32. There we go. I'll put one in here for reasons, and that's going to be the last guard I put. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I do want at least one more guard patrolling this area. Just to be a little bit more like, yeah, you got to plan it out. You can't just get it and go. But, you know, we might get lucky and they might be wandering out. Alright, save again. Supertrek says plastic chairs for walls still seems like a great idea. Oh, man, that would just... Well, I mean, technically, you can sit in the chair and hopefully exit off a certain direction. But you're right, if you made them thick enough. It is mean to do on a map where you have no idea. Like, you think, oh, there's an exit. I can see that perfectly. I can make it. I can make it. No. Here's a plastic chair in your way. Or several. I think I've had that a couple of times. Alright, so I like this. We got a lot of lockers up here. I don't like that, though, so I'm gonna... Like, last minute. Fix 'em up-ems. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. 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 Maybe not. Good enough for me. Good enough for government work. Just like, why do I have any corridor now? I like basically covered up most of it. That's fine. That's fine. I will put chairs. Like you said, you wanted chairs? Chairs. Chairs. People to sit in chairs. And then like shrub. Shrub. Just to brighten up the day a little. Chairs. Chairs. Let this land be full of chairs. And the occasional shrub. Alright. Okay. One more shrub for you. And you. We done? We done? Hey there, everyone. Hey there, Nanismo. Put a broom on the roof? Sorry, Tenectube. We don't actually have brooms available to us for item drops. Although I will put a spilled water in front of there. Oh, go ahead and deselect the zone. Nuclear Winter says, can you place a broom as an item on the roof like H&P Offshore is a baseball bat? No, unfortunately, we cannot. We do not have that ability. That's a bummer, but a floor crack? Anyway, I'm not going to mess with that. We're fine. We're so close to the end. I'm not going to like trouble myself to make every little thing unique and special. I'm going to be happy with what we got. I think it's fine that we moved a whole bunch of chairs and stuff over there. Like it works. It looks good. This looks great. I like it. We got the setup. We got the warehouse full of different things that people can use in their YouTube videos. We've got this big old setup for people to actually make their videos. Presumably there are green screens behind here that you can't see. We even have like some foliage room in case we need it, or if you want to just read and feel like, the greenery. This is as close to nature as I'm going to get for a while. We got the warden's office. You got whatever this is, the bonus outside the warden's office, like the secretary's office. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put... I know I said I didn't want to do anything else, but... like, making sure that the secretary has, like... office... like, I think there was office files cabinets. Yeah, filing cabinet. Bam. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. Give them a filing cabinet so that they have one available. This is all fake. This channel is the only reason. Wait, no. This is all fake. This channel, the only reason this channel exists is to convert people to like plastic chairs. You are correct. Plastic chairs is love. Plastic chairs are life. No, I kind of like this being like the one path through the entrance, and then you're out into the prison. So I'll keep that. What else? What else? I like the suggestion with the white lions. That's really good. I want to park them there. Yeah, I'll park them right there. That's fine. We got the snipey boys up. There'll be snipe a snipe. I actually want to put one out in like the middle of the ocean. And then have on it be like a have a little like whatchamacallit, jet ski away from it so that you know that's how it gets there and back. So then we have some dry land. This is artificially created, so I'm not going to worry too much about it looking too square. But I would like to have like a bit more of an organic beach setting. Okay. Maybe too much beach. A little back. Delete the beach. Alright, so we go back. You're a little bit smaller. A little bit wiser. No, too much! Too much! And then maybe... yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then what we have over here... jet ski as an escape. I'm even gonna give him like a little like wooden decking for a dock area. Perfect. So you guys can't get to it, but this guy has his own little... Oh, you know what would be perfect is if I actually made it over the water slightly. So this is how he gets to and from his job as a sniper. Is he gets this jet ski. And like... I'm like, that just doesn't look right. But I do this. No. The exact opposite. I want to do this. And then water right there. Okay, that looks good. That's good. That's good. Perfect. We got our own little sniper boy out on his own little island, on his own little tower. We got our YouTube castle ready to go. I think we're set. I think I want to make this... Was this the dry land that I was using? Yeah, okay. Just like that. I know it's petty. I mean, it's a tiny change, but I think it just looks a bit better pushed off, like closer to the beach. And then what was I thinking? Like, I really should have more like island spacing between these two. 3. Like, you need more inlets. Like, this is the whole reason why they built like this, is because you got little inlets everywhere. And they built out these little inlets. And of course they're artificially created, so don't mind it looking square. There we go. Much better. Much better. Looks more like its own little boat docking system. Guru, why you know Jim? I don't like to work out, okay? The secret's out. No, like if you're making YouTubers do their thing, you don't want to make them work out. I figured for a gym they just run around outside. Now, like, I don't really... The thing is, the reason originally why I had no gym was because you couldn't do the custom, like, custom little areas, and the gym is massive. So I didn't want it to fit anywhere in here. It was just too ridiculous. The reason I'm still not having a gym, because I'm done. This is it. We've finished. This is the castle. I'm about to publish. I'm just doing last minute like details and checks, and I'm not building anymore. I am finito, finished, donito, donadin. Routine I'm happy with. You know, I had it on easy. I think I'll put it on medium. I think that's more reasonable. I will take out the weapons and put more rare stuff in there. I don't mind having rare things. But I'll go ahead and leave in the tools. If someone really wants to do a more complicated escape, like how would you make this more complicated? You could technically dig out the front if you wanted to. Like, or dig out the side here and then dig out like maybe, I don't know. Like you could dig from here and then dig out, which is reasonable. You could totally do that. And so if you want to do that, I don't want to like halt people's progress and just be like, no, you need to do a ton of you got to do a ton of stuff. But yeah, I do want to take a snapshot of the place. And I think this is a good little snapshot. Just letting people know what they're getting into. So settings, info, take snapshot. Yeah. Okay, YouTuber Castle. I think I want to put YouTuber Castle. YouTuber Castle Prison. You don't think that's too much? Uh, Thank you, Walker, for these, but so much more to do. Just kidding. Like, man, I'm done. And no, Derpy Burger, a gym is not required if in the schedule you do not have exercise time. In fact, you don't need a shower either, or job areas, or as long as it's not in the schedule, you don't need it. There's actually very few things that are absolutely required. You still need to name it and screenshot and whatnot. Correct. That's actually what I'm doing now. We just did the screenshot. Walker says, I would like access to all the tiles from all the maps, and if we have the DLC, the power. Yeah, that would be really nice. Like, I'm looking forward to that. They've got to be, like, working on updating the prison editor to do that. Like, we don't even have the snow tiles from Fort Tundra, much less the Christmas themed DLC, which is free for everyone anyway. So, I'm hoping that they get that. Declare says, Guru, you have a stream Sunday or next Monday? I will probably have a stream next Saturday. I don't see anything in the way of that stopping. Like this last weekend, I just kind of wanted to take a break, and I've been working all week. But I'm gonna be doing more streams, hopefully. Congrats. So can you do no roll call? Nope, I gotta have a roll call in there, man. It doesn't make sense. And yeah, I would love to have all the jobs as well. That would be fantastic. John says, I came to the stream and you do is finished. It's like, well, yeah. YouTuber Castle Prison. Place where they put YouTubers. Captured and forced to make captured and forced to make video after video content. And their days are spent in labor making millions of dollars for this shady for this, what I want to say is like in charge of this stuff. For this prison's warden. Can you break free and rescue the stars? Bam. Oh, Angry Mustache is like, if they were making millions, like, couldn't they just sue them? Well, that's the issue. Like, if you're trapped in a prison, you can't contact your lawyer and say, hey, I'm unfairly being trapped in a prison. Can you get me out? And then, of course, you could also say that is where bad YouTubers go and are forced to make because they did bad. I don't know. There's not that many that would fit in there. But anyway, I just thought this would be a fun little theme. We got that. Rattlesnake Springs, Center Perks 2.0. Is Center Perks better or is Rattlesnake Springs better? What do you guys think? Superdrex says this prison doesn't sound shady at all. It's just like a regular corporation that's working with people on YouTube. Like I think machinima.com, if you've ever heard of that YouTube channel, Machinima, they would get people signed up to their channel with really bad contracts and like kind of slave wage them into working for them. Fort Tundra roll call is cool. Yeah, Vitaly. I like a lot of the music on Fort Tundra. I think the prison soundtrack I'm gonna go with is Center Perks 2.0. YouTuber Castle Prison. Like that sounds so direct. YouTuber Castle Prison. Castle YouTube. Prison Castle YouTube. Like let's reverse that. Prison Castle YouTube. Prison Castle YouTube. Because this is going to be the name I go with. YouTuber Castle, I liked that a lot. It was very simple. I don't know that adding prison to it is that going to be any better. What if I just named it Castle YouTube? Castle YouTube. The place they put YouTubers captured and forced to make video after video content. Their days are spent in labor making... Okay, so I used make earlier. Forced to produce. We'll say produce. Like, that's one of the things I have when I write is I'll often use words that I've previously just used in quick succession because I'm like just thinking of that word as it's coming to brain and like, oh, that sounds like a good word to use. That sounds like a great word to use. I'm like, no, you just used it. That's why it sounds good. Forced to produce video after video content. Their days are spent in labor making millions of dollars for this prison's warden. Can you break free and rescue the stars? Oh, now I wish I could... Like, if I do this prison, like, I'll eventually we'll have to play it. But if I do, like, a full playthrough, I would have to, like, make all the prison inmates actually YouTubers. File management. Save. There we go. Prison check. Scanning. Your prison has passed all its security checks. We hope you enjoy your stay. And of course, now we got to preview the prison. Yeah, we're going to test it. And yeah, feel free to play test it too, guys, and let me know what you think. Evil YouTuber Incorporated, that's a name idea. Not ideal. Not a... Supertrex says, so every Fortnite YouTuber in there? You wouldn't be wrong. Twitch too. Oh, like, I'm already digging the layout look. I think it looks cool. What we got? Nice roll of duct tape already. Lights out. We're getting up at 7, bright and early. And we're heading on down. Oh, did I miss some? Nope. Okay. I was like, did I miss some spots? Like, I fully intended this to be full. Oh, I like the look of this. Oh, this is so good looking. Like, I know, like, I'm very... Like, I didn't change any of this other stuff around, but I think that this looks great as just a sort of area. And then, of course, the throne area. We've got, of course, all these things over here. What do we got in these desks? Nobody's desk. Oh, but that's so cool. So the cameras will spot you. Oh, that's an extra thing I hadn't even thought about. You're going to need a guard uniform just to go through those. That's neat. But this desk over here is unspotted. So you should be fine going over here. Oh, wow. Good stuff all around. Nice. Angry Mustache, we need a gym to make YouTubers look buff and more attractive so more people watch their vids. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. So you can walk in here, do that. We got all the showers with no privacy whatsoever. And we can see, oh, there's stuff over here. There's stuff over here, maybe. One of the bummers is you can't really see very far. So you can't really see the guard area down that way. Oh. Oh. Okay. Playtest clue number 1 that I found. Looks like you could use a pair of cutters and go through here and then drop on down. I hadn't thought about that. I mean, obviously you wouldn't get very far because you'd need keys on the other side. And this right here, like, this happens and I don't know why, and it's not something I can control. Maybe it is something I control. I have to go back and look to see. Maybe quit. Is that something that is just happens when it loads up because it's like, I'm sorry, we don't accept that there's going to be a roof right here? Or is that something on the roof now that I can fix? It is something on the... So this is what you were talking about earlier. You said, Matt, there's some tiles on the roof missing. You should pay attention to that. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see any... I think I looked like way over here and just ignored this spot right here. So thank you. Thank you for trying to warn me about that. Okay. Take 2. Yes, Mad Z, that is exactly what you're trying to tell me before, and I was just like, I don't see it. I don't know what you mean. That's my bad. Yeah, all the corners need closure. You're right, and that was also the thing I didn't do, so we'll do that when I get back out. But the rooftop needs to not have that drop down point. All right, I got my cutting tool. I can make my escape through the... and nothing. The only downside I see is that there's no real reason to pass through the middle. So it's like, why bother even having those contraband detectors? I mean, it makes sense from a stylistic point of view. If you're wandering around and you did get contraband from other desks, you want to make them go around. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. You want to make them have to travel around and figure out what to do with that stuff. Alright, so there's a good number of prisoners, that makes me happy. There's been a lot of prisons where I've been to lately that like barely have any prisoners at all, and it's just hard to find resources, anything. But we can move this around. Oh no! I was gonna say we can move this around, but unfortunately it appears that we can't do it like that. Matt says there should really be like debug tools when you're playtesting. Well, I mean, the debug tool is you get out of the playtest and you fix it. Alright, so this should work then. Okay. No! But still, I like that. That's totally unintentional. But I love the fact that we have several desks that are accessible, except that you have to go through, like, paying attention to these things and figuring out how to deal with them. This is cooking. We got a barbecue going and no one can get to it except it's whoever's sitting in there. All right. Ooh, nice. I forgot why I have this camera. I think it was just wanting it to be on this corridor. So you have mealtime and shower time. And that's going to be the only kind of impediment on your day. It's nothing, everything else is fine. You can do whatever you like. Go have some free time to yourself. What have you. Warden's office. More solitary. Metzi says, Matt, if you look at the dock with the 3 ships, there is a bush in the water. You are correct, sir. That is a good call. And you're right, those kind of bushes don't block movement. Which is how I intended it. I wanted this room to be like a a nature reserve inside the prison. So you get to walk with the bushes. Vidali says, Matt, will be later in prison the Fort Tundra roll call music? Unfortunately, no. As far as I can tell, you can't do anything Fort Tundra related just yet. Maybe in the future they'll release an update that'll allow you to use Fort Tundra music, but until then, no dice. No dice. Walker says, after testing, we can go back and add more decorations. No. No, after testing, I'm done and I'm publishing. Like, it's done. Maybe later I will feel the need to actually decorate more, but until then, this is it. We be finished. Alright, I'm happy. Like, this looks good. I was maybe wondering maybe it was bad to cover up everything so you can't see down like I really wanted to, but I think it still looks fine. And that was actually the whole point of this prison. The design concept of looking down into the prison from the roof. I think we pulled it off pretty well. Even if you can't see inside. But you can't see inside. I know I said I like it, and I do, but I still think I want that more. Kogoro says, did you move it? The door looks new? No, man, this is the same place. I just have it slightly open because I'm trying to get some airflow in here. Alright. Alright. So it doesn't make sense. We're gonna, in my head canon, again, for reasons I have this, we'll just say that they have an electric tarp system that they use. Yeah. An electric tarp. That works, right, guys? Yeah. Okay, I don't care if it doesn't make sense. This is the one break from reality I'm accepting just because I really want to be able to look down into people's prisons. I just think that's so much fun, and that was the whole point of building this prison. So we're gonna go with it. We'll go with it. No range, so should be good. You know what? You're not wrong. If this was truly some sort of like deserty kind of area, but you know, it's by the ocean, so chances are you will get rain eventually. Like I just imagine they just have tarps on electric scrollers and they just kind of wheel them on out whenever the rain pops in. All right, we also have the bush floating in the water over here. Silly bush, you don't float. And, of course, the big part that we missed is up here. We want to double up on the fences. That way people can't just cut and drop down. Oh, maybe we want to keep that. Like, that was a good way to get by. Like, I'm okay with keeping that just because it's a good way to get by needing a red key. And only needing a cyan key. And I'm fine with that. If you get your escape ready to go, and you want to use trickery just to escape with only a cyan key, and you figured that out, go for it. I am okay with having multiple exits. Alright. Check in chat. I know, I'm sorry. I said it 1,000 times. It's late. I'm finished. Or maybe someone else said something 1,000 times. Yeah, all the DLCs are good. I should have kept the floating bush. Nah, it's fine. Got to sweep, sweep, sweep. No running in the halls. One last check on the castle YouTube. Place they put YouTubers. Captured and forced to produce, blah, blah, blah. Snapshot. I actually do want to kind of update the snapshot. I kind of like not having any of the blue map, like the blue part of the blueprint. The blue map, as I call it. I don't like having that visible, so I think I'll dial in a little bit. Do I want to get more of the castle? I think I do. I think I want to get as much of the castle in there as I can. Get to squeeze a little more. Maybe zoom. Nope. Nope, that's not going to work. Go a little bit to the right. No. Stop that. I needed to move my cursor to the right to grab you from the checklist. There we go. Castle YouTube, everyone. No, no. I don't want to quit. I was trying to get to this over here. Like the last save button, because I like to save a lot. And publish. Publish as new. Visibility public. Castle YouTube. View terms. No, we're good. We're good. And publish. There you go. If you guys are interested in checking out Castle YouTube, it is now online. Castle YouTube, GuruMatt's workshop. There you have it. Finally finished. Really, really, really wish I had finished for the whatchamacallit, the contests. Didn't get there in time, but well, we finished. Kokoro says, I bought Undertale the other day. Guess what language it is? You get 3 guesses. It is in Japanese. Because Kokoro is in Japan. Mazzy, the menus when you choose tile doesn't come with a screenshot. Yeah. That's good. Vitaly says, can you recall one of the prisoner principle of the thing is possible? I think the name's a little too long if you like squeeze up the vowels and you like make it super squishy. Maybe. But I can't, that's the thing, like I can't name prisoners in this prison and have them show up on your guys's like computer or wherever you download it. Yeah, well, it'll have to be a computer. It won't show up because it's all your local stuff. You have to change it to whatever you want it to be. So feel free to fill up the prisoners with all your favorite YouTubers. Maybe even your not favorite YouTubers. But that's going to be it for me on this Meditative Monday. We finally got out another prison. That makes 2 so far. The next time we have another Meditative Monday, we will have a start on our 3rd prison. I'm going to go watch Boy Scout Wizard's video and try to figure out what, if anything, I want to do exactly from his point of view. Because, like, he does some great stuff. And I think trying to prettify my prison so that it looks amazing like his is a good thing to strive for. Anyway, that's going to be it for me. If you enjoyed, remember to hit that like button. It really does help me out. Of course, if you want to see more of my content, feel free to subscribe. And if you want to see whenever I upload a new video or go live, you hit the little bell next to there, turn on notifications next to the subscribe button. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, good luck escaping.